Okay, you guys, we're live here at Moorpark Track in Miami, and I'm here with one of my special triathletes, Miguel Brizuela. Did I pronounce your name right?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, good enough, right?
Yeah.
Where are you from, by the way?
I grew up in Miami, but I'm from El Salvador.
El Salvador. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Did you know that I went surfing there?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, in January. It was an amazing country.
Oh wow, I could recommend some places.
I fell in love with it. Okay,
Yeah.
side note. But anyway, let's get back to business. So I'm here to celebrate Miguel because he signed up with me about 6 months ago to do his first triathlon. And what was your original reason? Well, first off, who are you? Let's go there. You're Miguel. What do you do for a living?
I'm a construction attorney.
Okay, cool. And so why did you seek out coaching?
So with the pandemic, the gyms were closed, and I was looking for a way to work out outdoors, right? Because it's allowed during the pandemic. And so you were recommended to me by Footworks.
By Footworks.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Footworks. Love you guys. We've been together ever since the beginning of my coaching career over 23 years ago. So thanks, Footworks. I appreciate you. So what would you say, like when you first signed up for Triathlon Transformation, what was your experience? Like what did you have as a background in fitness?
Right. So before I started, your program, I was doing high intensity interval training,
Okay.
HIIT workouts,
Yeah.
which I enjoyed a lot, but they're indoors.
Right.
Yeah. And so your program though has been so fun and so like life changing. It's been it's a wonderful experience.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. So you were doing HIIT workouts, and when you decided to train with us outside, did you really want to do a triathlon, or was that just like a side effect?
It's more just trying to find. I think it's a good goal to have.
Right.
Yeah. But it's more about the daily routine, about having a nice workout every day.
Okay, cool. So you were
Yeah.
already in the mode of training every day, and you thought, hey, let me just try a triathlon because that's something to set your goal and your mind towards, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. So talk us through the journey over the last 6 months. Like, how has your swimming improved
Yeah.
since we started?
Yeah, definitely. So swimming is such like a highly technical activity.
Yeah.
And so there's so many different like variables to getting it right.
Yeah.
And so Erinne, you've been fundamental in like helping me isolate those variables to try to improve each one of them individually.
That's awesome. Yeah, so we were in the pool just the other day, and I was videotaping you, and I just could not believe the transformation in your form. But it takes practice. It takes consistency. It's not like, okay, we videotaped you and you fixed everything, right?
Yeah.
You had to do the drills. You had to do them repeatedly, and you had to show up.
And it's fun.
Right. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Is when you accomplish the goal of even just swimming across the pool with less effort,
Yeah.
you want to come back, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly. So tell us about the bike, because I know you started with a road bike,
Yeah.
right? And what'd you get now?
I got a really cool bike. I got a triathlon bike. It's a Canyon.
Yeah.
It's got all the bells and whistles.
It's pretty badass, yeah.
Yeah.
And so you kind of love it.
Yeah, I do love it. Yeah.
So that's the true a testament of a triathlete when they're in love with their bike, right?
Yeah.
So awesome. And the bike has been a big improvement as well. I mean, compared to where you were on the bike, a little shaky, holding a straight line, now you're in your aero position, holding that speed and the power, right?
Yeah, exactly.
For your workouts. So learning all the technical aspects was a part of the program too. And was that hard, or was it kind of organic as you learned it?
I think with the training your team gives, like it's pretty easy to follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So last, of course, is the run. So what do you think? So we just got done with his workout. He did 12 400s, right? On a 10-minute pace.
Yeah.
Right? So being able to hit that consistency, that wasn't like it the first time we came here, right?
No, definitely not. and what's amazing is, this morning I ran over 6 miles.
Yeah.
And if you would have told me a few months ago that on a given morning I'd run over 6 miles, I wouldn't have believed you.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? But
Yeah.
it wasn't even like you were focused on the outcome, and that was the outcome, and you're like,
Yeah.
holy crap, look what I just did.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And that's what makes you want to come back for more, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So you've done 3 triathlons so far.
That's right,
And
yeah.
all sprints.
Right.
And you're on for 2 more.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
I have a sprint this weekend and then an Olympic in December.
Okay, you're doing the Olympic in Key West.
That's right, yeah.
That's like one of my favorite races. So we'll all be there together. So I'm super excited, and I'm so proud of all your accomplishments. And what is the big goal that you just shared with me a few weeks ago that I had no idea about? But what did you tell me you wanted to do?
Yeah, I think eventually I'd like to do an Ironman.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Well, I love to hear that. I mean, triathlon is not only Ironman, so I'm a big short course proponent. But I believe one time, maybe more than one time, but just taking on that challenge of doing an Ironman, but setting the foundation first where you're not going to get injured and you're not rushing the process is key. So I appreciate that you kind of evolved into that choice instead of coming to me and saying, okay, I signed up for an Ironman in 3 months, right? And maybe potentially hurting yourself, right?
Yeah.
So I really respect your timeline, and I'm so excited to help you get there. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with anybody else who might be in your position, maybe never even thought originally of doing a triathlon, and here you are, you've done 3, you're going to do 2 more for a total of 5 in 2021, and then we're building for an Ironman. Is there anything that you would share or like to say to someone else who might be thinking about this?
Well, I think it's good to join a group like Erinne's because it gives the structure to excel.
Yeah.
And to not get injured.
Yes, that's
yeah,
key.
It is key. And so I think it's a wonderful experience because on a daily basis you're so happy.
Right.
Right? Because of all there's just all these endorphins and happiness and sunshine. Yeah.
So we're outside. It's a beautiful day. It's so cool today. Like everybody's in the best mood, right? But getting our work done at the same time.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Were there any other side effects or transformations in you physically, perhaps, that you would like to share?
Sure. Yeah. I've certainly gotten better shape, like having done these workouts.
And that was a side effect, right? That really
Yeah.
wasn't the main focus. That's why I love the sport of triathlon too, is because you're not focused on how you look, but one day after a couple months, you look in the mirror and you're like, wow, I like the way I look, right?
Yeah, it's been surprising.
Yes, awesome. Well, I'm super excited, Miguel. Thank you so much for choosing Full Circle to be on this journey with you. Could not be more proud of you. Give me a high five.
Thanks, Erinne.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you, Erinne.
All right, bye, you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Make sure to save the video. Are we done live? Or we're still going? That's good. Thanks, Miguel. That was awesome.
Thank
So
you.
proud of you.
Thank
Really,
you.
really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can't wait for the journey.
Me too.
More of the journey.
Yeah, more of the journey.
We're still live. Okay, you go like that. And now.